Hello and welcome back to another energy update session with MDT Triple Eight Spirit Guide, John 424. I'm your host, Matty T. And today, y'all, I know I'm live. Some of you are watching this on demand, but I decided to go live today to sort of get back in here and get started with these readings again because y'all, I've been on a bit of a 3-week hiatus, and it seems to be in alignment with the Mercury retrograde. And I started a live just about 2-3 minutes ago, and there was a distraction from a utility truck, and I was just like, "Look, let me stop this thing and start over." But anyway, we're here, y'all. So hopefully, each and every one of you out there is doing well today. I know you guys have not seen me in a while. Again, it seems like it's been in alignment with the Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer. And a lot of you that know me, I'm a Cancer moon, so I knew going in when I looked at the forecast and saw what sign the retrograde Mercury was going to be retrograde in. I was like, all right, this one's going to be a little bit rough, okay? But nonetheless, we're here. It was very interesting period, and it retrogrades at times for reflection, just quiet reflection. And when you've got Mercury being retrograde in the sign of Cancer, it is a what I like to call where reflective thoughts meet reflective emotions. That's kind of how I take Mercury being retrograde in the sign of Cancer. But anyway, this, for practical purposes, is a live on demand reading. So there's just I went live so I didn't have to deal with any editing because I've got a busy day ahead of me today. So I didn't want to deal with editing, and certainly didn't want to run up against any low hard drive space and have to deal with that wrestling match. I still got a lot of files I need to clean off this hard drive. But anyway, I didn't want to bore you all with that. Today we're talking about what healing energies did the historic Barbault's basket cosmic alignment usher into your reality. A lot of you that follow astrology, you've been hearing astrologers talk about this historic event for weeks leading up to it. And we're just about at the end of it, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, before we get started with today's reading, I'm going to check the planetary alignment and see where everything is today. And we can jump right in there. In fact, I'm going to start a little music. This is what I do on my main channel, Matt D. Talford. I'm going to play a little music. It's not royalty free. I may get a copyright caution or something. I don't know, but I'm going to play this anyway because it is currently Thursday, July 23rd at 9:49 a.m. So it would technically, because it's the AM, this song would be fitting. So let me give you a little Al Jarreau while I'm checking this planetary alignment, just for a minute, and then we're going to get into today's reading. I don't know who's joined yet or who's going to join. If you do, great. If not, you're watching this on demand, and I thank you for watching it in either case or either scenario. Here we go. Wait a minute, that's not what I want yet. I got to share it so you guys can hear the audio. So give me just a moment. Thank you all for being here today. Let's see. Let's do it like this. So I want you guys to hear this audio coming through the system and not, residual from my microphone, or not background from my microphone. So let's do it. Give me just a moment. Where is it? Yeah, I tell you what, it's been 3 weeks since I've done one of these readings, but it feels like it's been a lifetime. It's kind of crazy. So anyway, as you see on the screen there, a little Morning by Al Jarreau. So we're going to play this while I'm getting ready, and we're going to get this reading started in just a couple of minutes. And I may cut this part out after the reading is done and allow you guys to get straight to it. So anyway, let me see what the planets are today, y'all. I think the Barbault's basket is done, but let me see what's happening here. Astro Seek. Yeah, we're gone. We're gone. Jupiter has moved into 5 degrees Leo, so the 4x4 is now over. So yeah, it was quite a time, y'all. Quite a time. So I am today. I'm going to be doing a reading on, again, what did this cosmic alignment usher into your reality? What healing energies did it usher into your reality? What's up, Bernadette? Thank you for being here. Okay, cool. I understand. Senator J, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So, let me tell you guys what we're going to be reading from today. In fact, I'm going to turn the music off. I just want y'all to hear a little bit of that because it might get you up and going this morning. But I love this song. It's a great morning song. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it on down so we can get the reading started. So this is called "Morning" by Al Jarreau. If you want to listen to the song in its entirety in your own time, okay? All right, y'all. That's enough of that. Enough of that. I felt like I was wrestling with Al, and y'all probably would rather hear him than me, right? So anyway, all right, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. What's up, Allie Roo? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So again, we want to know what healing energies did this historic Barbault basket cosmic alignment bring into your reality. Now, really quick, it's funny. Barbault's basket was based on four. We've got four people in the chat at this time. So four people are connected to this live. But and I don't know what time you're watching, but as of this moment, four people are in here. So four, when I see the number four and I think about it in terms of astronumerology, I like to look at four being the fourth house. And the fourth house we know is ruled by Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, and is all about nurturing, healing, emotions, family, that sort of thing. And I love that. I love that energy, y'all. And as this, when I got up this AM and did my meditation, and for those of y'all that watch me on my main channel, Matt D. Talford, I got a live stream coming tonight. So y'all get ready for that. Okay. So I get my downloads when I'm meditating in the morning. But as I was reflecting, y'all, and I feel like this energy is finally sort of calming down and the retrograde is starting to go out and we've got the Lionsgate portal coming up in about 5 days, y'all. I just felt like this healing water just washing over me this morning. And I didn't pull out the Healing Waters Oracle this morning. I've got two Oracle decks I'm going to be reading from. But I feel like there's some healing energy. I feel like a lot of us in the collective or throughout the collective have been through quite a bit. And there's just I don't know if you guys can feel it. If you're live and you're watching in the chat, just put a thumbs up in the chat if you feel it too. If you feel this healing energy, like this AM when the sun came through the window and I woke up, because I don't use an alarm clock. I just pretty much go by whatever the light is coming through the window, and or when my body tells me to wake up. But y'all, for some reason today felt like September when I got up this AM. I was like, everything feels different. I know we're still in July. It's still summer just started technically, beginning of Cancer season. So a month ago, we're 1 month into summer, but for some reason, y'all, it just felt like September. It just felt like, and September, we know September brings in Libra season, which brings in balance and restoration. And the equinoxes happen around September. So I feel like this Barbault's basket, coupled with this Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer, has just ushered in some healing energy, and that's his direction Spirit sent me in this morning. I know y'all haven't seen me for three weeks, but y'all, I'm telling you, I have not been guided to do any readings in that time, and I don't force anything. Y'all know me. A lot of y'all that know me from my main channel. If it don't come down, it don't come out. I don't force it. And this morning, I was directed to get up and do a reading to find out what type of healing energy has entered into our reality. So, with that being said, I'm going to get started. I have two decks. I'm going to read the oracle first this morning, okay? And then the tarot portion is going to be divided into two decks. Y'all know I like to use the Oceanic Tarot deck when I split things up and go the divine feminine. So I'm going to be splitting this morning's tarot reading up, or the tarot portion, dividing it by divine masculine versus divine feminine. However you identify. I've had some people come in the chat and say, hey, what if I'm both? Listen, everybody has masculine and feminine energies within them. So I want you all to listen to both parts of the reading. You may find messages for both of you. You may, when I say both of you, I mean both parts of you, both aspects of your nature. So feel free to take the readings. If just only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, toss it. Okay. But the oracle portion is general. I do not know if the oracle messages will align with the tarot or not. They could be independent. We're going to find out. So I have pre-shuffled both of these decks. I'm going to start with the Rose Oracle deck, y'all. And I'm 9 minutes in. So thank y'all for that long intro. We're going to get started now. But this is what happens when you're live. You know, if this were on demand, I'd be 6-7 minutes into it already. So anyway, let's see what comes out of the Rose Oracle deck this morning. What messages, what healing messages does the Holy Spirit, the Divine Mother, the Divine Cosmic Mother, that cosmic healing energy, that life force energy, what healing messages do we have coming out of the Rose Oracle deck this morning? Okay, the Spirit's telling me to take the card off the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm going to do. The card on the bottom of the deck, and I may need my readers this morning, is the Breathing Rose. Y'all, let me give y'all a quick story real quick, all right? quick story, real quick. That's kind of redundant, isn't it? The breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Y'all, let me tell y'all real quick. This was nothing flew out of my hand, as y'all can see. And this was the last card that was at the top as I was shuffling and pulling from the bottom. And Spirit told me to take this card. And I said, no, I'm not going to take this card. So I went to the bottom and started pulling again. Again, nothing came out. Spirit said, take the card off the bottom. So this was the one I was supposed to pull. And oddly enough, it says the breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. So time, this basically says time is going to ease all pains you have, or in time everything changes. Y'all hear me say that a lot on my main channel. I say, hey, listen, just keep living. This too shall pass. The cosmos is always moving. So if you're in a tight spot right now, just breathe through it, because it's going to breathing rose. If you're in a tight spot in your life, just breathe through it, because it's going to change. The cosmos continue to move. The moon changes signs every 2 to 2.5 days. The moon is the controller of the emotions. So if you're in low emotions, just breathe through it, relax, try to reflect, try to figure out, okay, why am I in this energy? Is there something I need to do with this, or is this just something that I just need to get through? It's going to pass. Breathe through it. If you're in a good time, you're having a good time, enjoy it, maximize it, because it's going to change too. Ebbs and flows of life. You inhale, you exhale. Okay. You can't inhale and hold your breath. You can't exhale and not breathe in. Ebbs and flows. Let me read this from the guidebook, The Breathing Rose. Okay. The heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. It's funny because I wanted a message on what healing energies are coming through, and that's the first card that came out. The Breathing Rose. Okay. Here we go. Often, healing is a slow, steady process. It is complex, not linear. It takes as long as it takes. And most of the time, that is much longer than we'd wish. But like all things in nature, there's a mysterious intelligence to it. And if we trust it and let the vibrant petals fall to the earth, cut back what's no longer, and protect the new shoots and buds from being pried open, we may find ourselves in a second bloom. And fruit will follow. You cannot manufacture that. We must trust the great mystery in the process. The bud somehow manages to burst through the constraints by opening to life. All of nature has this intelligence within it. The challenge when we're going through a time of healing, which is another word for growth, transformation, and change, is not to close ourselves off from the world when we most want to separate and shut down, to somehow find the courage to open through the agony, the difficulty, and the hurt. And when we feel safe enough to let life soften us, not harden us, to deepen and cradle us. This is a card of deep healing. It will often come to us as a symbol of emotional healing that's in the process of happening. The mending's underway. Treat yourself and your healing with compassion, understanding, and gentleness. This is a card of deep encouragement that you are doing it. Time will ease everything soon. And your soul inquiry is, how can you treat yourself with gentle compassion and softness? How can you trust the timing of your healing? Beautiful card, y'all. Beautiful card. The Breathing Rose. As I said, when things are tough, just breathe through it. It's going to change. Don't let tough times change you and harden you. This card says, soften through it. Okay, you're going to get through it. So that was the Breathing Rose from the Rose Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. And now I'm going to get you guys a card from the Sacred Medicine Oracle deck. Okay, all right. So let's see. These were pre-shuffled as well, and a card just flew out of my hand. So this card is number 44. We're talking about that 4 energy, y'all. We had a lot of 4 energy, okay? Mercury was retrograde in the sign of Cancer, which rules the 4th house. We had 4 planets at 4 degrees. The 4th degree in astrology is a degree of Cancer, which is about nurturing, healing, all that good stuff, okay? Emotions. The card is number 44, the star blanket, transition, okay? Look at the hands on that. Okay, and there are four sides to this star configuration, each side with 2 points. Okay, so that's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Transformation. Transformation. Didn't the other card talk about transformation? Y'all see how the spirit weaves these things together and connects these things. It's beautiful to watch it happen real time. So, eight is the number of transformation. 44. 44 resolves to 8. Transformation. I told y'all this was a transformative period for us. Healing. A healing took place. You are not the same person you were prior to the Mercury retrograde and the Barbault's basket. Okay. And guess what's happening? I said it on my last channel, on my other channel, on my last live stream. Feminine energy always precedes masculine energy. It's the night before the day. In the book of Genesis, it reads, the evening and the morning were the first day. Okay. The day flips at 12 o'clock midnight, right? That's happening during the nighttime. It's in the evening or night. Okay. It's dark. Darkness comes before the light. So, transformation, y'all. Transformation. We got that. We had all of that feminine energy with that Mercury being retrograde in Cancer, all of the four energy from Barbault's basket, and then we've got this cosmic alignment coming after the Lionsgate portal, which opens up on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. The Lionsgate portal, that's masculine energy. The Lionsgate, Leo, activation. Okay, activation. First the healing, then the activation. All right, y'all. So let me read this. 44 star blanket transition. Transition. Let's read it. This is beautiful energy, y'all. And this again is the Sacred Medicine Oracle deck by Usher Frost. Star blanket transition. Traditionally, a star blanket is gifted as an honor of passage through special times of one's life, such as birth, marriage, graduation, and other life events that create an extraordinary shift for one's being. Although we often think that these events are filled with positivity and joy, sometimes shifts in our lives take time to integrate and assimilate in our hearts and minds. If you have just been through one such event, this blanket comes with comfort and assurance. There are times in our lives where we hold a lot of attachment with how life should unfold. We yearn for a straightforward path with joy and no pain. Life isn't always like this. And this card affirms that if you are feeling unsettled or filled with grief around a transition, it's okay. Sometimes outcomes aren't always as expected, and you are asked to trust that Creator continues to hold a vision of the most aligned path for you. This card carries the medicine of the morning star, the most illuminated star in the east that shines before dawn. And that, by my vision or by my sight, by my perspective, is Venus. Venus, when Venus is in that section of the sky, you see Venus shining even at sunrise. It's still bright. And then, of course, the sun eventually takes over and you don't see it anymore. But I think that's Venus, which is about love, harmony, healing, all of that too. Okay, so let's see. Where did I leave off? This card carries the sometimes outcomes aren't let me back up. Life isn't always like this, and this card affirms that if you're feeling unsettled or filled with grief around a transition, it's okay. Sometimes outcomes aren't always as expected, and you are asked to trust that the Creator continues to hold a vision of the most aligned path for you. This card carries the medicine of the morning star, the most illuminated star in the east that shines before dawn. You are reminded to stay aligned with hope through your current transition. The light will always return. And the sacred ceremony is an ancestor that loves you deeply wraps a star blanket around your body, signifying the passage through a significant life event, growth, or evolution for you. You feel a warmth and tingling on the back of your body as the blanket offers stardust to you. Envision yourself as an empty, spacious container aligned with the energy of the universe. Allow yourself to be filled with waves of comfort from above. Cozy in this blanket of honoring, your transition is blessed with hope. And your healing affirmation is, and you can place your hand over your heart and say this or not, whatever you like. This is what I like to do. My ancestors want what is best for me. I trust that the transition that is happening is a necessary part of my growth. Growth. And that was the star blanket. Beautiful, beautiful energy, y'all. 44. Some of y'all might be 44 years old. Some of y'all may have been born on the 4th of April. Okay. Some of you may have been born on the 4th day of any month, or you may have been born in April. Or some of you may be life path number 8. Some of you could be life path 4. Some of you could have been born in the 8th month, which is the 8th month is August. Okay. Right. And then some of you could be, I said life path number 8. The rule of the 8th house is Scorpio. So some of you watching could have Scorpio placements in your chart. Okay. That's that. I'm going to take a sip of water, and we're going to get into this tarot, see what the tarot has to say about it, or say about this. What healing energies did the historic Barbault's basket cosmic alignment usher into your reality? Okay. Let's start with listen, feminine energy precedes masculine energy, right? So let's start with the Oceanic Tarot deck and find out. And these have been pre-shuffled as well. So y'all know how I like to do it. Little hiccup there on the screen. Y'all know how I like to do it. I like to get one card that gives me the direction. So the question we're asking is, what healing energies did the historic Barbault's basket cosmic alignment usher into your reality? Okay, y'all, and I apologize for the hiccups. It just is what it is. I was supposed to be getting a higher speed modem for my home internet, and it's hiccuping more than the slower one that I previously had did. So it's just kind of crazy, but I'll work through it anyway. So let's see. We want to know what healing energies, what area of your life is healed. The first card is going to tell us, and it just came out. The first card tells us what area of your life was most affected by this healing energy. And for the divine feminine, whether you're divine feminine, you're female or male, you're just a carrier of the divine feminine energy. Everyone has masculine and feminine energy. So take this message if it applies. You could be a female watching. You could be a male that is heavy in his heart space, okay? That has a good handle on his heart chakra or radiates powerfully from the heart chakra. It does not matter. There's no gender in tarot, okay? Take only the messages that resonate and discard the rest. So for my divine feminines watching, or anybody this message resonates with, your direction card is the 10 of Cups. That's beautiful energy to start this off already. The 10 of Cups is a card of emotional fulfillment. So this historic Barbault's basket cosmic configuration with all that water energy, and some of you watching could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because this is Cups. Cups is water. So I like this energy already. It is beautiful. Some of you, the healing energy that was ushered into your reality is emotional fulfillment. So whatever this healing energy was for you is going to lead to or bring about emotional fulfillment for you. That's beautiful. That is fulfillment of your wishes, dreams, hopes, everything that you had in your heart. I like this energy. I like this energy. I don't even know if I want to pull anything else to see if there's any messages with it. I don't feel like I need to. The 10 of Cups is like, that's like the coup de grace. That's the top of the line. If you identify as divine feminine, this Barbault's basket is going to lead to your 10 of Cups. Okay, you're going to get everything that it is that and look at the bottom. Spirit, by the way, Spirit told me not to take any. I won't be doing any reversals in today's reading. No reversals. So whatever comes out, I'm taking it only in the upright position. Look at what you got at the bottom of the deck, divine feminine. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Partnership. So y'all know how this channel started out. This channel started out as Maddie T's Twin Flame Guidance. So when I see that 2 of Cups, for those of you that are on that journey, that divine counterpart journey, that is a powerful overall energy for your reading today. Okay. This is the healing. So you got healing coming to your connection. And it may not be a romantic connection. It could be a business partnership. It could be a friendship, whatever. You take it and apply it how it fits in your situation. But this two of Cups as the energy underneath the deck supporting this 10 of Cups, yeah, you can't get any better than that. Your relationship situation, your heart situation, your emotions, that with that Cancerian energy in that Mercury retrograde, y'all, this is beautiful. I am so happy for you all. I don't need to pull any more cards for that. You guys got a great healing that came in for you with this historic, once in a lifetime. A lot of astrologers are saying this type of event only happens once every 6,000 years, to have those 4 outer planets all aligned at the 4-degree mark. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it was a grand trine. So trine is two of the planets in the same element. Okay? So you had Aquarius in an air sign and Uranus in an air sign, and then you had Jupiter and um, I said Uranus. I said Uranus and Aquarius. Pluto is in Aquarius. So you had Pluto and Uranus in air signs, and Neptune and Jupiter in fire signs. This is beautiful, y'all. Y'all are getting the Ten of Cups, Divine Feminine, or anybody that this applies to. If I mean, certainly it could apply to you if you're masculine or divine masculine. But this that Barbault's basket brought y'all healing to your partnership, your connection, your marriage, whatever you got going on, your relationship. You're being healed there. That's also heart health, and this is double water. The Two of Cups, the ten of Cups, which is the end of the line for the major arc. I mean, for the minor arcana in the cup suite. You know, that's right before you get to the court cards. So I love that energy, y'all. I'm gonna put that away. I don't want to let it go. I mean, like the readings, the divine feminine portion of it is over with, and I don't want to let it go. This is so somebody out there doesn't want to let somebody go. You don't have to now. I'm picking up somebody's energy. Somebody has held on to something. Somebody's held on to a dream. Somebody's held on to a wish, and you're getting that wish fulfillment is the Nine of Cups. You're getting that completion of that cycle. Ten of Cups, okay, and it has to deal with the partnership that you've been holding on to for a while that you haven't wanted to let go of. That's been healed. So I'm happy for you guys. I'm very happy for you. That's a great message. Let's move over to the divine masculine, and then we'll end the reading, y'all. Thank y'all for being here this AM. And these were pre-shuffled too. And again, I'm not reading any reversals. Divine masculine, or if you're a male, or if and I just saw the magician try to pop out. So we'll see what happens. If you're a male or you're divine masculine, or if you're a female that's into your divine masculine energy, everybody has it all. So again, this is take the messages that resonate and discard the rest. It doesn't matter if you're a male or female watching. There's no gender in tarot. It's only energy. Okay. So let's see. Let's get that direction card. What area of your life that wants to come out? I'm gonna take it. You know what? Spirit's telling me to keep going. So you got two. Divine masculine, you got two. If another one comes, there we go. Okay. The first card was the Ace of Pentacles. So that tells me that your that's your money's been healed, divine masculine. That historic configuration of Barbault's basket brought healing to your finances. Okay. And remember, with the cosmos, it moves slowly but steadily. Okay. It depends on the planet. It depends on the energy. Mercury's the fastest. Actually, the sun's the fastest moving because it moves on a 24-hour cycle. Okay. And then the moon is on a 28-day cycle, and pardon me, and then it goes out now from there, Mercury to Venus to Mars, whatever. So but anyway, if you want to talk about transitioning through the signs, then the moon would be the fastest because it changes signs every 2.5 days or whatever. But anyway, and our emotions change all the time too, right? Moon rules the emotions. But anyway, y'all, this historic configuration brought healing to your finances. And again, this is what I was saying. The cosmos moves in divine timing. So the healing takes place before the activation. Remember, I said that. The healing of this Barbault's basket took place first. The activation that comes with the Lionsgate portal is coming right behind it. So the healing takes place before the activation. Whatever was broken with regards to your finances, it's been healed. It has been healed. Okay. And what's the other card that came out? Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So this not only healed your finances, divine masculine, but it also healed your emotions, your heart. And both of these are fresh start cards. Okay. Aces, this is a fresh start. This is a seed. This is a gift from the divine. That's the hand of God coming out of a cloud, offering you a new seed, okay? A new seed. Pentacles is earth energy. So some of y'all may have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, or some other placement in your chart. And cups is water energy. So some of you may have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in your chart in some place, sun, moon, rising, or some other area of your chart. But this is beautiful. I'm going to get some more energy here. This is what healing is. This is what healing energy has come for you all. The Ace of Pentacles. Some of you have been worried about your finances for a long time. You've been up and down. Your finances have not been steady. They've not been stable. You've been gifted with the gift of healing and a new start with your finances. Look for it to show up. Something's going to happen with this Lionsgate portal to be your evidence, okay? Something is going to happen with this Lionsgate portal to be your evidence. And then some of you, just your emotions. It could have to deal with a relationship or not. The pages are youthful energy, and it's fresh start energy because this is the first card in the court cards. So pages lead to kings. Pages eventually become knights, that become queens, kings, whatever. So Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay. And look at that. That's a fish in a cup. So that's beautiful. You guys may be getting a new offer in love, and sometimes the Page of Cups, sometimes the Page of Cups has to deal with children. So but we're talking about healing energy. So maybe there's some healing in a relationship with your child. Okay, some of you may have had some bumpy relationships with your children or with a child or something like that, and you've got healing coming to that. So this could be healing that comes with a romantic partner, of course, or it could be some your own emotions, or it could have to deal with healing with a relationship with one of your children or somebody of that's younger than you or something like that. So grandchild, niece, nephew, whatever. So let me see what energy's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, same thing, same thing as the other side, same thing as the divine feminine. Two of Cups, two of Cups, two of Cups. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So some of you divine masculines are in divine counterpart uh divine counterpart situations. Some of you are twin flames. Okay, some of you have had some rocky goings on with your divine counterpart, and this historic Barbault's basket brought healing to your connection. So I love this synchronicity between divine feminine and divine masculine energies. The divine feminine had the two of cups at the bottom of the deck. Divine masculine had the two of cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's what came in with the Barbault's basket and the uh, Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer. So as y'all can hear, even by the calmness of my voice, there's a lot of healing energy out here, y'all. I don't need to pull any more cards. This is a beautiful reading. The Divine Feminine got the Ten of Cups. Divine Feminine got the Ten of Cups with the Two of Cups at the bottom. Divine Masculine got the Ace of Pentacles. That's healing coming to your money, your finances. Okay, your that's stability coming for you, and healing with your heart, healing with in a relationship, healing perhaps with a relationship you might, if you've had a rocky or tough relationship with a child, one of your children, if you're a mom or a dad, this is telling me that healing has been that healing energy took place with that relationship. And then you got Two of Cups on the bottom. So you got a partnership, divine counterpart, business partner, whatever, spouse. It doesn't matter. Take it for how it fits for your situation. But healing has been brought into your reality by this Barbault's basket and these cosmic alignments to your relationships as well. So that's all I got today, y'all. Remember, I may do a Lionsgate portal reading in a week or so, just to see how these things are going to appear when they, or how this activation, what that activation is going to look like. But remember, the feminine energy appears first, and then the masculine energy appears. The divine feminine ruler of the cosmos. Okay, the night before the day, the evening and the morning were the first day. Okay, nighttime, daytime. The next day always starts at night because it's 12 a.m. Remember that. Okay, so the darkness precedes the light. The feminine precedes the masculine. No masculine can come in this world unless he come through a feminine portal. So the feminine always precedes the masculine. And to see this sort of cosmic alignment, we just talked about alignment, y'all, but to see all of this cups alignment, each of these polarities had two cups cards come out. The divine feminine had the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. The divine masculine had the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm happy for y'all. Congratulations, whether you identify as divine masculine, divine feminine. If both your energies are aligned, if you want to say, hey, this is my entire reading, claim it. Claim it in the comments. Go and write in the comments, I claim this entire reading. By type in the comments, my finances are healed. Affirm it. My finances are healed. My relationships are healed. My emotions are healed. My partnership with my relationship with my divine counterpart is healed. Okay, you're going to see the activation next, I promise you. So that's all I got, y'all. Y'all hit the like button if this reading did anything for you. And if you are new to the channel and you like these types of energy updates, please hit that subscribe button, y'all. Okay, Maddie's back. Maddie's back, and Maddie's gonna have to hang up the phone because somebody's trying to call him here. I will call them back. Um, but Maddie's back, y'all. And thank y'all for your patience. I know it's been 3 weeks since I've done a reading, and I'm just happy to be back. I had to honor the spirit within. Okay, I had to honor the spirit within, and deal just in when it comes to this and these energy readings. I was in a lot of just waiting for instruction from the Most High, but also in quiet reflection because I had my own healing to do. Okay. And any men out there that try to act, we listen. Let's stop, fellas. Let's stop with the hard act. Okay, we are hard. We tough. People know when they see you coming, how you made. All right, how you built. Just understand that we have to heal too. We heal too. Okay. All right, Ali. Thank you for being here. Y'all have a great day, and hit the like button on your way out if you haven't done so, and be sure to subscribe if you like these types of energy updates. I wish you all the best. Peace.